Hi, Lee.
Hi, Aretta.
How are you?
Oh, boy, do I need this. Let me tell you.
Where are you now? Are you back?
I'm in Illinois,
Oh, you're
and that long drive is really hard on my body.
Yeah, I bet.
Even though I've already been to the chiropractor and PT, it's still,
I know. It probably takes a few days of movement and
it needs some yoga movement.
yeah, yes. Good. Well, I'm glad you're able to join us
And I
today.
didn't, usually I would have had Tuesday yoga, but not this week.
Yeah. Hi, Kathleen.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How's everybody doing?
Good. Good.
Sunny day. It's all good, right?
Right? It's hot, but it's summer, so it's all good.
It's 4th of July. It's supposed to be, right?
Can't believe it's 4th of July.
I know.
Time flies when you're having fun.
There you go.
Yeah, it's all good. We're getting through this.
Exactly. Aretta, your hair is getting so long.
It is getting long. I actually had it cut, but I decided to keep it longer because in the summer I basically put it in ponytails at some point every day.
No, I can't.
During this practice, I just actually had did some exercise. I did a yoga class for the vets, a chair class, and then I showered, and so now it actually looks nice. But it won't be lasting.
I appreciate that. I had a haircut 4 weeks ago, and it's already so long again.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I know.
So that's all your natural curl?
Oh, yeah. But it's actually straighter because it's heavy now. So it would be curlier if if it hadn't gotten long again. In a week, it's getting cut next Tuesday, and then it'll go spring up and get shorter again.
Yeah, the humidity too. Jenny, can you see me?
Hi, Aretta.
Oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you?
I know, I missed you so much.
So many of my gentle people are not on Zoom.
I know, I missed your class so much.
I know. I miss seeing everybody too. Do you have camera or are you just going to be on like this?
Well, okay, I can go on the camera. I wasn't sure which way I wanted to do it.
People don't look at each other. They're too
like busy.
Look at Aretta. Yeah, and then and we're trying to figure out what they're doing, and not a big deal. Is this your first time on Zoom?
No, I've been on lots of Zoom, but this is the first time I'm doing your class. I've been Zoom calls and stuff like that.
But the first yoga Zoom.
Yes. Oh no, I did one yin class one time.
For you.
Yeah, but not in a long time. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to open.
So it's on the corner.
Yeah.
Little left-hand corner is a little thing with a video camera.
Yeah.
And you want to click on that so
I
that
see.
it does not have the line across it.
Yeah, here I am. Hi. How you been? How are you?
Good.
Yeah. Good.
You look good. Have you been keeping healthy?
Then if you do speaker view, you mostly only have to look at Aretta.
Oh yeah, you could do speaker view.
Speaker view, what do you mean?
So you have a choice of
speaker view. Okay, got it.
Yes. There's all kinds of weird things you could do.
So are you in Evanston doing this or at home?
I'm at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm so sad about Bannockburn.
I know.
So sad.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I think all of this has to pass and then we'll see what happens,
Yeah.
But Sharon did, it didn't make sense for her to renew her lease when you can't even get in there.
Right.
Literally, her lease ran out June 1st. So she's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm not going to renew.
Right. Right. Because you didn't know how it was going to work out afterwards. Like,
Well, yeah. And so still here we are, right? So,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Have you had some of the people from Thursday? Have you had?
I have. I actually had a good number of people when it was still feeling loud, not that nice out, like March, April, even May. But since June hit and restrictions are down, I haven't had as many people on my class, and I think that's probably typical. But it's typical in the summer anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, I don't want to be on Zoom anymore.
Right.
I mean, we're doing it, but
Yeah.
I want to just be with people.
Couldn't you do it outside? Couldn't you do it outside?
Yeah, well, we're not doing that through North Shore Yoga, but I teach at Lake Forest Beach on Mondays, Wednesdays in person. So that's been really fun.
Monday and Wednesday?
Yeah, 6 to 7 p.m.
At the beach.
At the beach. It's called Sunset Yoga through the Park District. Yeah.
And what kind of class is it, Aretta?
It really depends on who shows up, because I could do a flow and I could do a gentle. Last night I just had one person that comes to my normal gentle, but I had like 7 other people that like a flow. So I kind of did a combo, Yeah. So, but she liked it.
You said we park at the train, right? You park at the train and you walk it.
Oh, you're not a Lake Forest resident, right?
No.
Yeah. So you could still buy like a class pass, and then they could give you a pass to get down to the beach. Yeah, you could just contact the park district.
Yeah.
Like
I know Amy teaches a class on the beach too.
Yeah, she does the sunrise twice a week, and I do the sunset twice a week. Yeah. So she also works for the park district. Yeah. So she does them in the morning at 7 or 7:30, and I do the 6 p.m. ones twice a week. Yeah. Well, I don't know who else is coming, so let's get started. So nice to see you guys. All right, let me see. I'm going to get on my mat.
Are you going to mute us, or do you want us to mute us?
Oh, yeah, no, I'll mute you. That'll be easier on my end. Mute all. All right. Make sure that you can see me on my mat. I got to turn this down a little. Okay. All right, everybody good? I have shorts on today because it's really warm out. All right, so here we are. Find your seats. Cross your legs if that's available to you. And then just allow your hands to be right by your sides. And soften those shoulders down, but ground down into those sit bones and see if you can lengthen in that spine as much as you can. You can close your eyes if you like right here. We're not doing anything crazy. We're just kind of coming into our body. So maybe the fingertips touch the ground, lengthening in that spine, grounding down in those sit bones so that you feel that spine nice and long. And then, yeah, go ahead and close those eyes if you haven't done it already. Find your breath. Take 2 more breaths right here. Just settle into where you are, what your body is feeling. Maybe where you're holding something this week. Maybe it's in your hips or in your shoulders. Just tune into what that sensation is in your body. Good, so take another breath right here, everyone. Fill it up. Exhale it out. And then just let that right ear fall towards your right shoulder. Tune into that left side lengthening out. Take another breath here, fill it up. Exhale it out. And slowly bring the head to neutral. Taking that left ear towards the left shoulder. Keeping the eyes closed allows you to tune into what your sensation is in your body. Open up a little bit in that whole right side of the shoulder and the neck. Fill it up. Exhale it out. And then slowly coming back to neutral with that head. Good. You can let your hands rest right on your knees. And we're going to move our head so that it allows you to start to loosen up the neck. So looking over that left shoulder, see how far you can go. Take a breath here. Exhale, come back through center. Looking over your right shoulder. Exhale back through center. Look up, lengthen in that neck. Soften the shoulders down. Come back to neutral with that head. Tuck your chin a lot. Lengthen the back of the neck. Maybe feel it's down your spine a little. And slowly come back to neutral. We're going to do that again. Take your gaze over your left shoulder. Come back through center. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Come back through center. Look up. Soften the shoulders down. Lengthen in the front neck. Come back through center. And then tuck your chin a lot. Lengthen in the back of the neck. Good, and come back through center. You're going to do the next one on your own. So whatever pace you want, you're going to start looking over that left shoulder. Then over your right. And then up when you're ready. And tucking the chin, looking down. And come back to neutral. Good. Take your arms out by your sides again. We're going to lengthen that right arm out as far as feels good for you. So feel that side stretch. Then taking that left arm up and over. Find that nice side stretch. Look up at your left hand. Open up. Keep that left sit bone grounded. Find some more length as you bring that left arm up and over. Nice, everybody. Come back to neutral. Fingertips touch the ground. Good. Left arm reaches farther, flat down to the ground. Right arm takes you up and over. Nice. And when you find that side stretch, take a peek at that right hand. Keep opening up as you lengthen that right arm. One more breath here. Good, and then slowly come back through center. Nice, roll those shoulders up to your ears. Bring them back and down. Two more of those, roll them up to the ears, back and down. And the last one, up to the ears and back and down. Take your arms to goalposts. Good, and then bring your right elbow inside your left. Hug yourself, and maybe this is where you stay. The point is it's a shoulder opener, or maybe you bring those hands together. Yeah, and Gomukhasana, your choice. See what you could do. Either way, take both elbows towards your left side and look over that right shoulder. Take another breath here, everybody. Nice, and then come back through center. Unwind those arms back to goalposts. Bring your left elbow inside your right. Hug yourself. Yeah? And then maybe those fingers find each other. Maybe not. Lift those elbows as far up as you can. Take both elbows to your left side, whether you're doing the hug or the Gomukhasana, and then look over your left shoulder. One more breath here. Good, and then slowly unwind. Lift those arms up, reach for the ceiling, and slowly make your way forward. Let the fingertips touch the ground. Round your back. tuck the chin, find that nice deep forward fold over your legs, tuning into those hips. Good, and then look up. Exhale, walk your hands back. Nice, everybody. Let's switch those legs. Good, and then we're gonna do a nice easy twist here. So right arm comes behind you, left hand stays on that knee, lengthen, and then allow yourself to look over that right shoulder. Keep your sit bones nice and grounded. As you breathe in, lengthen in the torso. As you exhale, twist a little deeper. One more time, breath in, lengthen, exhale, twist. Really nice. And then slowly come back through center. Switch the other way. Left arm comes behind you. Right hand finds that left knee. Lengthen in the torso and look over that left shoulder. So again, breath in, lengthens. Exhale, twist it a little deeper. Breath in, lengthen in that spine. Exhale, twist deeper. Good, and then slowly come back through center, everyone. Reach your arms back up, yeah? And here we go, fold yourself over that other set of legs. Take another breath here. Good, and then slowly look up. Release, walk your hands back. Nice, let's slowly get onto our hands and knees. And we'll find our way into our tabletop position. So wrists under the shoulders, knees hip width apart. Good, spread your fingers a lot. Really nice, everybody. Let's do a few cat-cows to warm up that spine. So pushing away at the hands, round the back, tuck the tailbone and chin. Maybe even push that torso back towards your heels a little. Nice, everybody. And then look forward, extend out. Tummy comes heavy. Push those sit bones back. You know what to do. 2 more times, round the back. Push away with the hands. Good, and breath in, look forward, extend out. 1 more time, spine goes towards the ceiling. Round that back. And then slowly extend, tummy comes heavy. Nice, let's walk those hands out as far as we can. Push your sit bones to the ceiling, come to your puppy pose. Let the chest and chin find their way to the ground. Maybe you flip those wrists, let the thumbs see and the palms see the ceiling. Keep pulling those arms towards you, stretching in that tricep. 1 more breath, everybody. Nice, flip the hands back and come back to your tabletop. Nice, leave that right hand down and open your left arm to the ceiling. So gaze follows your left hand. We're gonna do this more than once before we find our way down. So just dip that left arm under the right, twist, and then open back up. Good, 2 more times, dip it under, find that twist, and then open back up, look at that left hand. And this time when we dip it under, we're gonna let that shoulder open, find the twist in your spine. Right hand comes next to your head, or half binds behind you, you decide. 2 more breaths here, fill it up. Let it go. Breath in. Exhale it out. Bring your right hand next to your head and lift yourself back up to your tabletop. Nice, everybody. Left hand comes in front of that head. Open up. Gaze follows that right arm. And then weave it under. Bring it back up. Breath in. And then weave it under. Last time. Bring it up. Breath in. And then weave it under. Let that arm and shoulder find the ground. Let your head find the ground. Find that nice twist. Decide what you're going to do with that left arm. Forward, bend it behind you. Maybe it's just next to your head. Sometimes I like to do that and push away so I twist a little deeper. Take one more breath here, everybody. Good, and then slowly lift yourself back up to your tabletop. So here we are, side to side, or make circles. Just do what feels good for your hips. Mine are pretty stiff today. Did a lot of walking. Good, and then round the back a little. Just move in a way that feels good for you. Nice, let's take those big toes together. Knees are as wide as it feels comfortable for you. You're going right into your child pose here. So let the forehead find the ground. Reach those arms out in front of you. Keep breathing. 2 more breaths here. Nice, and then come on up and walk both hands off your mat to the left side. Let your right arm really reach out, and then see if that armpit could make its way towards the ground a little bit more. Breathe into that whole right side. Take another nice long breath here. Fill it up. And let it all go. Walk both hands back through center, off the mat on the right side. Left arm plants down. See if you can get that armpit lower to the ground. Feel that length on that whole left side and breathe into it. Fill it up. Let it go. Good, and come back through center. We're going to take our hands back to tabletop, with our torso, and you're going to come forward to this up dog or cobra, whatever you want to call it. If your hips are on the ground, it's called cobra. If they're off the ground, it's called up dog. And then press back through your hands, bring those toes back together, go back into your child pose. Good, we're gonna do that 3 times, moving dynamically, okay? So here we go. Up through your tabletop. Come on down, take your time. Lift up with that breath in for your cobra. Good, and then press back through those hands, child pose. Take another breath here, fill it up. Let it go. Come back through your tabletop. Lengthen out, come on down. Lift up through that cobra. Good, then push back through those hands. Child pose. So moving dynamically. Take another breath here, fill it up. Let it go. Last time. Come back through your tabletop. Control yourself going down. Lift up for that cobra. So squeezing those elbows in. Nice, everybody. And then back to your down. Oh my gosh, back to your child pose. And then just stay here for a breath. Fill up. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale. One more breath right here, everybody. Good, and then here we go. Slowly come back to your tabletop. We'll all meet here. Nice, let's do a little bit of a balance, but also using our core. So let's take our right arm, lengthen it out as much as you can, and then that left leg kicks back. So maybe it needs to be on the ground, you decide, but extend out in either direction. Take another breath in here. Nice, everybody, and then set everything down. Left arm reaches. Right leg kicks back, extend up and out. One more breath in here, and set it back down. Really nice, everyone. All right, I'm gonna go this way so you can see what I'm doing on this mat. You're gonna take your right leg out to the side. Yeah, so if you wanna go the wide way so that your foot is also on the mat like I'm doing, you could just do that. Good, and then here we go. We're gonna lift up and reach up. Let me adjust the camera. There's always adjusting here. All right. And then lift up so you can basically see what I'm doing, right? All righty. Take your right arm down and your left arm over and find that nice side stretch. Good, and then look up at that left hand again. Yeah, so it makes it a little bit more challenging to open up while you're lengthening to the side. Good, and then come back up, reach up. Nice, take your left arm down to the ground and reach that right arm up and over. So nice and long, so you have this long line from your fingers to your toes. And then see if you can lift that right leg up. Maybe flex it so that you know that you're engaging the quads and the hamstrings. Good, and then set it down. Take your right arm and reach for the ceiling. So my palm is just open. Good, we're gonna get into that rotator cuff here today. So take that right arm up and over. Nice big circle, do it again. Good, and then when it gets to the top switch, you're gonna go in the other direction. Nice big circle. We haven't done these in a while, right? And then reach for the ceiling. Then make your hand a fist, and you're just gonna swivel it around in one direction once you get there, and then swivel it around in the other direction, and then release, open the hand. Come back up. Good, reach up. Nice. Now you're gonna take your right hand into your left, so you're gonna take your right fingers and wrap it around your left wrist and bring yourself over again. So it should feel easier this time over that long leg. Nice, and then come back through center. Dive both hands down and switch legs. So right leg goes down, left leg comes out. Here we go, reach up everybody, lengthen out. Find that nice long torso lengthening. Left arm's gonna come down on your long leg, right arm takes you up and over. And then here we go, remember that opening? See if you can look at that right hand to find some more space and opening on that whole right side. One more breath here. Let's make it more challenging. Good, and then bring both arms back up, reach up. Take that right arm down. Left arm reaches for the ceiling. And keep your hand nice and open. And let's get into that rotator cuff. So take it in front of your head, all the way around and up. And one more time, take it up and over, nice big circle. Come to the top and switch directions. So left arm comes up and around. One more time, bring it up and around. And when you get to the top, make the hand a fist. And then just swivel around the wrist in one direction. And then switch, swivel it around in the other direction. Good, and then slowly make your way back. Oh no, let's come back on. I forgot to do the leg part. Sorry, everybody. Lift that left leg off the ground. See if you can find that balance pose here. So this would be like a half moon if we were standing on our right leg instead of on our knee. So pretty challenging pose. One more breath here. And then set that left leg down. Slowly come back up, reach for the ceiling. Left fingers, grab that right wrist. Bring yourself back over that left leg. Take one more breath here, everybody. Nice, and then come back through center. Dive those hands back down, come back to your tabletop. Everybody good? All righty, here we go. We are going to get back on our hands and knees, but then we're gonna take our legs long. So see if you can find a plank just for 3 breaths. Fill up, exhale, Breath in. Exhale, bring your belly button to the spine. Breath in. Exhale, come on down to the knees, the chest, and the chin. All right. We're going to come onto our Sphinx pose because that's such a great low back opener. So elbows are right in front of you. I should say right in front of your shoulders. Pull those elbows towards your torso, lengthen in your sternum, and feel that string pulling you from your chin, right? Flatten those hips. Feet are as wide as your hips. And flatten the tops of your feet down to the ground. So remember, engaging your elbows towards your torso. Close your eyes. Tune into what you feel in your body. Maybe where you're holding something and it feels a little bit more tight. One more breath here. Lots of opening here in the hip, low back, psoas, all that good stuff. Chest, shoulder blades come together. Okay, everybody look over your left shoulder. See if you can look towards your back foot. Good, come back through center. Look over your right shoulder. Maybe you can see your foot. Back through center, tuck your chin. A lot. Maybe you're looking down at that chest. Release the head and neck as much as you can, and then release it some more. One more breath here. Good, and then slowly lift that head back to neutral. You're going to take those right fingertips and bring them to your left wrist. So you're going to lean on this right arm. Bend your left knee. And see if your left hand could grab your foot, your ankle, your calf, wherever you are. Don't judge yourself. Just notice what's there, what you can do, where you are. One more breath here, everybody. Good. Exhale, release that all down. Come back to your Sphinx. Left fingertips go towards your right wrist. Bend that right knee. And see if you could grab your ankle, your foot, your calf, wherever you are. It's all good. Take one more breath right here, everyone. Fill it up. Let it go. And release that right leg all the way down. Okay. Let's come on down and take those arms nice and long in front of you. You're going to look down your nose to keep that neck nice and long. And here we are. We'll do some core work on the ground. So lift that right arm and that left leg off the ground. Press that right foot into the ground to find a little leverage here. Take one more breath, everybody. And set it all down. Lift that left arm and that right leg. Press that left foot into the ground. See what you can do, everybody. One more breath here. And set it all down. Take your arms by your sides, palms up. Good. We're going to do Shalabhasana. So that means everything comes off the ground but your hips. Look down that nose. Take another breath in here. And set it all down. Good, bring your hands next to your chest. Squeeze those elbows in. We'll do a few cobras here. So lift up for that up dog. Exhale, bring it down. Breath in, lift up. Exhale it down. One more time, breath in, lift up. And exhale it down. Good, push through your hands, come back to your tabletop as we make our way through, right? And here we are, let's shift those hips again, maybe make circles. I don't want to do anything too drastic. We did some pretty deep low back stuff, right? And then this time bring your knees under, or you bring your knees together and roll into a child pose, but with your knees under you so that you're rounding your back. Good. Maybe your forehead makes it to the ground, maybe not. Maybe you wrap your arms around and grab your heels. Doing this rounded child pose. One more breath here. Good, and then slowly lift yourself up to Virasana, Hero's Pose. So you're sitting on your heels, but just for a second, come back this way to curl those toes under and go into Broken Toe Pose. So shoulders over your hips. We're just here for another breath or two. Fill up. Exhale, last breath in. Good, and come on back down. You're gonna spread your fingers a lot. Curl your toes under. We're going into a down dog, everybody. So push those sit bones to the ceiling. Release the crown of your head to the floor. Find your down dog. Maybe shake that head yes and no so you know you released it. Gaze should be on your upper thighs or the back of your mat. And you want to run those knees a little bit. Yeah, so that you could see what that feels like. Maybe sway side to side. Take another breath in here, everybody. Good, and then you're going to slowly walk your hands towards your feet. Here we are in this deep forward fold, Uttanasana. So elbow to hands, hand to elbow. Sway side to side here. Keep those knees super bent. Nod yes with the head. Nod no with that head. One more breath here. Let your thighs almost let your upper body lay on your thighs. Good, and then here we are. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Push through those feet and make your way all the way up. Reach up. Gotta adjust my camera again. Reach up, look up, reach for that ceiling. And then bring your hands to heart center and exhale. Nice. So you guys come to the front of your mat. I'm gonna put this up. This is always a challenge with unless I hung my computer from a wall. It's really challenging to get the whole picture in, which I can't do because I have to move from room to room sometimes here. All right, here we go. So come to the front of your mat. We'll do a few half-C sun salutations. Bringing your hands to heart center. Here we go. Lift those arms up. Reach up, everybody. Good. Exhale, deeply fold forward. Lengthen in that spine. Breath in. Exhale, fold. Push through your feet. Come on up, look up, reach up. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Nice. Reach those arms back up. Breath in. Left arm down, right arm over. Find that side stretch. So we did this on our knees. We're doing it standing now, right? And then come back through center. Reach up. Right arm down, left arm over. Shift those hips. Yeah, you guys got it. Come back through center. Open up to goal post. Look at the ceiling. Find that heart opener. Head and chest are looking up. Nice, everybody. Reach back up. And here we go, forward fold. Bend the knees, save your back. Breath in, lengthen in that spine. Exhale, deeply fold forward. Push through those feet. Come on up, look up, reach up. Hands to heart center, exhale. Alrighty, arms back up, breath in. Left arm down, right arm over. Yeah, and then this time take your right foot and put it behind your left foot off the mat. I know. So you're crisscrossing that right foot behind you, and your arms are staying right arm up and over, left arm down. Yeah, you guys got it. And then come back through center. Both arms reach up. Right arm down, left arm over. Find that side stretch first. And then take your left leg and bring it behind your right leg. Maybe the feet come off the mat and you lean to that right side, just giving you more of a side stretch. Nice, everybody. Come back through center, reach up, lift up, and then open the goalpost. Here's your minor back bend, head and chest are looking at the ceiling. Feel that heart opener. And then reach those arms back up, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, lengthen in your spine. Exhale, deeply fold. Push through those feet, come on up, look up, reach up. Hands to heart center, exhale. One more time, lift those arms up, reach up. Left arm down, right arm over. Good, and this time you're gonna look up at that right hand, look down at the left, look up at the right, look down at the left, come back through center, reach up, right arm down, left arm over, look up at the left hand, look down, look up, look down, come back through center, reach up, and exhale, deeply fold yourself forward. Breath in, lengthen in that spine. Exhale, fold. Push through those feet, come on, all the way up again. Last time. Hands come to heart center and exhale. Nice, everybody. So let's find Tadasana, right? Bringing their shoulders over your hips over your knees over your ankles. And then remember how I have you lift up all your toes. See if you could do that. If you need water, get water. Now's a great time. Taking a moment. Find your breath. All good. Good, and arms by the sides. And then maybe put all those toes back down. Good, we're going to do Sun Salutation B here. So in a second, I'm gonna be going down. So here we go, lift those arms up, breath in, exhale. And then forward fold. Come up through a chair, so push those sit bones back and then reach forward, yeah? Do what you can. Good, and then forward fold again. Take your left foot back, everybody. So you're in a low lunge. If you need blocks or pillows or something, or books are really good under your hands, that works too. You can grab that and then slowly come on down to the knee. Lift yourself up by putting your hands on your right knee. So maybe this is it. Maybe you stay here, right? Tuck that tailbone so you feel more action in that left hip. If it's available to you, see if you could reach your arms up. There you go, everybody. You guys look great. Look up. Maybe push those hips forward a little. I'm going to find a little twist here, but it should feel good. Right arm back, left arm forward. See if that gaze could follow that right hand. One more breath here. Good, and then come back up, reach up. Take your right arm down and your left arm over. So we're combining all these things we did standing, right? And then come back through center with both arms reaching to the ceiling. Dive both arms down, frame your foot. You're gonna push your sit bones back and come to half Hanuman, half splits. Yep, so here you are. Here's your deep hamstring stretch. So chin to the shin or nose to the knee. You decide what you like. And then you know that I like flex and point the foot because that really starts to open up that hamstring. So see if you can do any of it will help, right? Good, and then put the sole of your foot back down to the ground. Leave your left hand inside your right foot. Curl your back toes under your back to that lunge. But before we do that, we're gonna open that right arm to the ceiling for a twisted lunge. This is as hard as it's gonna get today, you guys. One more breath here. Good, and then frame your foot. You're going to slowly kick off that back foot to step it forward. Breath in, lengthening your spine. Exhale, deeply fold. Bend your knees. Come through Utkatasana. Push those sit bones back. Nice, everybody. And then deeply fold forward. Exhale. Step your right foot back and you're in a low lunge again. Yep. Let that right knee come down to the ground. And maybe you come to your left knees just to find your balance. Maybe this is it. If it's available to you, see if those arms could reach to the ceiling. Soften your shoulders down, but reach up, look up. Tuck that tailbone. Find a little bit more action in that right hip. Find your breath. It's all good. You guys are doing great. Take that left arm back and that right arm forward and extend out in either direction. Stay bent into that left knee. Nice, so then come back up, reach up. Left arm down, right arm over. Gives you a little bit more of a stretch on that right side. One more breath here, everybody. Good, come back through center, lengthen up, and then dive those hands down for half Hanuman. You're gonna push those sit bones back and lengthen in that left leg. Look forward, chin to shin or nose to the knee. See what works for you. Keep pulling that heel towards your torso. And then flex and point if that feels good for you. One more breath here. Nice, and then let the sole of that left foot find the ground again. Right hand stays inside that left foot. Curl those back toes under your back in your lunge. See if you can reach that left arm to the ceiling and open up to this twisted lunge, everybody. One more breath here. Good, and then frame your foot with your hands. You're gonna kick off that back foot, step it forward, breath in, lengthen, exhale, deeply fold. Come through your chair, Utkatasana, meaning pushing those sit bones back. Reach forward, everybody. Nice, and exhale, hands to heart center. Good, breath in, lift those arms up, reach up. Exhale, deeply fold forward. Step back on your knees. Nice, everybody. All righty, here we are. We are going to, oh my gosh, I forgot what I was gonna do. Let's just come back to Euro's pose. And then bring that both feet forward in front of you. And that's why I forgot, because I was gonna switch directions here. Alrighty, and of course I have to move my camera again. All right, all good. All right, everyone, we're gonna be on the ground from now on. So that was it, that was our big standing moment. Legs are nice and long in front of you, and then shoulders up to the ears and bring them back and down. So hands by your sides for Dandasana. Soften the shoulders down, reach those arms out to the side, and then flip your wrists. Let's see if you can bring those shoulder blades together a little bit more. Right, so the arms come behind you. Good, so reach up, lengthen out. Nice, and then flip the wrists again and bring them down. Flip your wrists, reach up, lengthen. Yeah, you're grounding down those hip bones for a nice long spine. Flip the wrists again, bring them down. One more time, flip the wrists, lift up, flip the wrists, exhale, and then bring those hands back down. Nice, reach that right arm out as far as you can. Keep that left sit bone grounded, so think about it. I'm already feeling that down there. And then that left arm's gonna take you up and over. Yeah, so feel that. Keep your feet flexed to engage your legs. And then slowly come back up. Go reach those arms out again. Yeah, so we're engaging the core while we're here. Left arm down, right arm takes you up and over. Keep that right sit bone grounded. Think about that. And then slowly come back up. Flip your wrists, reach them back up. Flip the wrist, bring them down. 2 more, flip the wrists. Lengthen, so using your lengthening in that core as you lift up, flip, bring them down. 1 more time, flip, lift, flip, bring them down. All righty. Take your legs wide. And if you have a block or a pillow or something you like to use, you can do that. Do you need it? No, totally up to you. Good, and then we're gonna flex our feet, right? Because that's going to engage both our quads and our hamstrings. And you decide how you're going down. You can go down traditionally, grabbing the outside of your feet, which is really tough. Or you could start to walk your hands forward or put them on a block or a bolster, anything you have at home that helps you go forward. Again, if you want to keep your spine long here, that's great. Then you don't have to go as deep. See if you can keep flexing your feet and walking your hands out. And when you get to the point that feels good for you, a nice stretch, some tugging and pulling, but no pain, you're just going to stay here for a few more breaths. So fill it up. Let it go. Breath in. Exhale. 1 more breath here, everybody. Fill it up. Exhale. Look up. Release. Walk. Use your hands to walk you back. Really nice. Let's do a side stretch here. So, you know, I like that block by my knee, but maybe you just put your hand on your thigh or on the floor or on a pillow or something. You decide. Either way, palm up. Look over that left shoulder. Reach that left arm to the ceiling and slowly make your way up and over. Then make sure you keep opening to the ceiling as you find your way over that right leg. Keep that left sit bone grounded. Find that length in that whole left side. 2 more breaths here. Fill it up. Exhale. Breath in. And exhale. Slowly make your way back up. Nice deep stretch. That's as deep as we've gone today. Now you know why we did it. Kneeling, standing, and now this is the really deep one because you're grounding down and you can get more length there. All right, bring your block over to the other side or pillow or whatever you're using. Elbow down, palm up. Think about that right sit bone grounding as you reach that right arm up and over. Really lengthen out as much as you can here. And then twist and open as much as you can towards the ceiling. So finding the length in your pose and the opening. Breath in. Exhale. 1 more breath here. Fill up. Exhale it out. And then slowly lift yourself back up. Really nice, everyone. Let's shake those legs in. Find your sit bones again. And we'll go into Jani Shirsasana because that's such a nice stretch from the back. Good. So right sole of the foot goes in the left inner thigh. Left arm holds you up. Right arm reaches for the ceiling. Come over that left leg. Grab for the outside and deeply fold over that left leg. Breath in, fill it up. Exhale. 1 more time, breath in, fill up. And exhale it out. Really nice. Look up. Exhale, release that. Let's find a twist here. Keep your legs where they are. Take your right arm behind you. Left hand goes to the other side of the knee. Lengthen out as you twist and look over that right shoulder. So breath in, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And slowly come back through center. Nice, everybody switch. So take your right leg nice and long. Left sole of the foot comes into the right inner thigh. Left arm holds you up, right arm reaches for the ceiling. Come over that right leg and fold yourself deeply forward. Breath in, exhale, fill up, let it go. One more breath here. And exhale it out. Good, look up, release, exhale. Bring the left arm behind you and your right hand goes to the other side of that knee. Lengthen out as you look over that left shoulder. So fill up, exhale, breath in, exhale, and slowly unwind. Take both legs back in front of you. Good. Bring your arms back by your sides. We're lifting up and going deep forward fold Paschimottanasana. So reach forward. Allow yourself to fold over those legs. You can round the back. Tuck your chin, whatever feels good for you. See where you are. Take another breath here, everybody. And then look up. Exhale, release that. I'm going long on my mat. Maybe you're there already. We're just slowly making our way down. So maybe you bend your knees for a little bit of a challenge and reach forward at first. And then allow yourself to slowly make your way all the way down. Good, once you get here, take those arms up over your head, lengthen out, feel those hip flexors extending. Bring your belly button to your spine, lengthen, flex and point the wrists and ankles. Good. And then bend into those knees. So make sure that your fingertips can graze those heels. We're going into a bridge pose here. So I like to roll my shoulders under me. I like to press into my arms, into my forearms, and then lift the chest, the stomach, and the hips. Lengthen your back of your head so that your neck feels long. Use your glutes, use your quads, maybe your hands interlace under you. Take 2 more breaths here. Fill it up. Let it go. Breath in, everybody. And exhale it all down. Nice. So just relax. You can bring the soles of your feet together. Take your knees wide, and maybe those arms come over your head, and you do elbow to hand, hand to elbow. Just exhale, let it go. We're going to do that one more time to engage that core, your quads, your glutes. But right now, just allow yourself to open and soften. 2 more breaths here. Alrighty, everybody. Bring the soles of those feet back down to the ground. See if your fingertips could graze your heels. Roll those shoulders under you. Press into your forearms. Lift that torso towards the ceiling. Yeah, maybe those fingers interlace under you. Push those feet down and out. Lift up to your bridge pose. 2 more breaths here. Fill it up. Let it go. Breath in. Exhale and slowly make your way all the way back down to the ground. Okay, everybody. Nice job. This time we're going to take our right ankle over our left knee and then bring that left knee into your chest. So we're in a half pigeon on our backs. Maybe your right elbow pushes away that right knee. Maybe that left leg lengthens and you walk your hand up the leg if you want to get more. Do what feels good for you. One more breath here. Good, and then set that left foot down to the ground. Keep your right ankle on that knee. Take your arms to a T and let both knees fall over to your right side. And maybe look over that left shoulder. See if that makes a difference in your pose. Sometimes it's the smallest thing in a yoga pose that makes the biggest difference. So this is a hip opener. 2 more breaths here. Take it in, maybe close your eyes while you're here. Good, and then slowly unwind those legs. Left ankle goes over your right knee, and you're gonna bring that right knee into your chest. Use your left elbow maybe to push away that left knee to get a little bit more of that hip opener there. Flex your left foot if it bugs your knee. Keep breathing right into this pose. Breathe into whatever feels tight. Exhale it all out. Breath in. Let it go. Nice. And then take your right leg down to the ground. That foot finds the ground. Bring those arms back to a T and let both knees fall over to your left side. Again, maybe look over that right shoulder. Take another breath here. Good, and unwind those legs. Really nice, everyone. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug them in, hold them in. Sway side to side. Let it feel really good. Yeah, giving that low back a little massage. And then take your legs nice and long so the soles of the feet see the ceiling. If you'd like to go into happy baby first, that's available to you. So see what that feels like. You're gonna roll side to side again. And then take your legs nice and long. Good, and then you're gonna decide what you're gonna do, whether you're gonna stay here, put something under your sacrum like a block or a pillow, or go into a shoulder stand. You decide what that feels like for you, what intensity you want today. I'm just gonna do a little block, the wide way, the flattest route here, and then let my legs hang in the air. Getting a little inversion in towards the end of class. Arms could be right by your sides. Close your eyes, tune out the sensation of sight. Maybe tune into how that feels and imagine that blood rushing towards your organs, towards your heart, towards your head. Find a little stillness right here. Maybe tune into the sounds around you as your eyes are closed. Couple more breaths right where you are. Maybe tune into what your body's feeling. It's a great pose to do anytime at home. Just allowing an inversion to reset you. Good, and then when you're ready, you can take those legs back down to the ground. Take them nice and long. If you're on a block or something, you could just do this passive hip opener for a breath or two. Or just allow yourself to come nice and long on your mat. Good, and I'm gonna do a little guided meditation with you guys today. So you decide whether you would like to sit, whether you would like to lay down for it. Totally your choice. I have to put my glasses on for it though. It's not a long one. It's maybe 5 or 7 minutes. But it'll kind of take you to a different place and allow you to really relax. So I thought I'd bring it in. I like to bring it in towards the end of my gentle classes of meditation. So, find your preferred pose for this, whether you're seated or you are laying down. And if you need a pillow, a blanket, or a sweater, the AC's cranking in your house. And we will get started. So this is a deep meditation that just kind of relaxes your body. And wherever you are right now. So you're going to lay down or sit supported, whatever feels good for you. And then just gently rest your hands by your sides if you're laying down, and on your lap if you're sitting. Don't forget, if your low back bothers you, you could bend your knees and take your feet wide, or you could put a cushion or pillows under your knees to help alleviate any low back issues. So make sure you take care of anything that feels achy. You shouldn't feel achy while you're in your Shavasana and meditation. So here we are. Take one big, long, deep breath. And as slowly as you can, exhale it out. Good. And then think about those shoulders. Allow those shoulders to soften down, to loosen and relax down to the ground. So become aware of what that feels like to let them soften down to the ground. Open your mouth and maybe even yawn, or pretend to yawn so that you open that jawline as much as you can. Let the areas around your eyes and your forehead soften and relax. Let the areas around your nose and that jawline and your mouth soften and relax. Take a nice, slow, deep breath in again. And easily exhale it all out. So if any ideas or thoughts come into your head and into your mind, just pretend that it's like a cloud going by, or pretend that it's a telephone ringing that you don't need to answer. Maybe even a telephone you might hear at your neighbor's house, right? In a distance. So you're acknowledging it, that somebody's calling or that cloud is in front of you, but you're not answering it. You don't have to do anything about it. That's how you stay present, is bring your mind back to this moment, regardless of what's going on around you. Take another deep breath. Inhale gently. And then slowly imagine that breath exhaling. Take a deep breath in. Imagine it just going in through your right nostril this time. And then hold the breath for a moment. And then imagine that breath just exhaling through your left nostril. We're going to do that again in the opposite way. Breathe in and imagine that breath just entering your left nostril. And then exhale it through your right nostril. Take another deep breath in and imagine all that breath coming out of both nostrils this time. Focus your attention on how your breath feels. Does it feel cooling as it enters your nostrils? Perhaps it gently expands your chest as it fills your lungs, and then slightly warming the nostrils as it exhales. Maybe take a moment to visualize the air as having a beautiful, vibrant color as it enters your body and exits your body. And then repeat this breath in and maybe a vibrant color with it going out for 3 more cycles. A cycle is an inhalation of the breath and an exhalation of the breath. Now, with each new breath cycle, focus your attention on one of the areas of your body that I start to call out. Become aware of the crown of your head, your scalp, and start to soften. Become aware of your eyes and your jawline and relax into your whole face. Bring your awareness then to your neck and let it soften. Bring your awareness to your right shoulder and your left shoulder and allow it to relax. And then to your chest. Be aware of relaxing your whole chest. Your whole upper back is softening into the ground. Tune into your arms, your right arm and your left arm. Tune into those hands, your right hand and your left hand. And then bring your attention to your abdomen and allow everything to relax. Bring your attention to your buttocks and your hips, your pelvis, and let it soften into the ground. And then bring your awareness to your right leg and your left leg, to your right foot and your left foot, and let everything feel heavy and relaxed. Bring your awareness to your whole front body and then to your whole back body, and feel like you're melting into the mat, into the ground, softening completely. And then slowly start to come into your breath again. But first, enjoy this relaxed state that you've created just by finding your breath, tuning into different parts of your body, and allowing your body to soften and relax. Knowing that whenever you need to unwind or rest, you could lay down, find your breath, tune into the different parts of your body, and exhale into relaxation. Start to move in those fingers and in those toes. And then invite some more movement into your wrists and your ankles. If it feels good, bend your knees. Bring those knees back into your chest. First, round your back. Maybe roll side to side and then come over to your side when you're ready. And then slowly start to make your way to a seated position. We'll take a moment to close our practice. Good. Let's bring our hands to heart center, to Anjali Mudra, the mudra of gratitude. We'll take a deep cleansing breath in, so fill up. Open up that mouth and let it go. Bring your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. Om Shanti, Om Peace. Namaste, everyone. Good. So I think I unmuted you guys if you have any comments or questions.
That was so great.
Yeah, thank you.
But I've been watching my granddaughter, so I haven't been doing yoga. It's so good to do it again.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I hope you won't be sore. I think you'll be just fine.
Oh no, it felt good. It felt really good. Yeah.
Good.
So you're going to continue through the summer, Aretta?
Yeah, I dropped my flow class. When was it? On Wednesdays. Because I'm teaching outside on Wednesdays, and I just didn't want to do any more Zoom. I'm doing 2 other Zoom classes a week, and then I was doing 2 here, and then like every other week I was doing one for another studio, then I was recording them for the rec center, and I was getting really zoomed out.
I think most people are getting zoomed out.
Yeah, so for the summer I dropped that other the other one at the other studio, and I'm not recording any for the rec center because now I'm doing them in person, and I dropped one here. I'm still doing my 2 for adaptive classes for people that are physically disabled, because they don't have they can't really get out as much anyway. And then I'm doing this one, and then I have my 2 live classes, and that's enough. Like, my daughter's out for the summer, and I want to do stuff with her, and my other one's back and forth from school, and so I just there's only so much you can take on.
Yeah. I'm glad you're doing this class still. So
Yeah, well, thank you, you guys.
Thank you.
For training. And hopefully we'll see you next week.
See you next time. Enjoy your 4th.
Oh, you guys too. Take care. Happy 4th.
Okay.
Thanks for doing this one, Aretta, because I'm going back to New Hampshire, so I can still do it.
Oh, yeah, I know. In 2 weeks, I'm on vacation. I'm trying to find a sub. But if I can't, I might try and do it from my vacation home. But
Well, if you can't, we'll have to miss a week, and
I don't know how much internet I have there. So.
I'm gonna have to miss a couple of weeks because we have house guests, and I don't know that they want to do it with me.
Yeah. You can always invite them to do it. It's not like it's not going to charge. It's not going to,
I know.
make a difference on your end, but
We'll see.
whatever works for you.
Right.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.